Shalom, shalom. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rukakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders and the bishops, help spread the truth throughout the four corners, any last days. I'm here with another Can't Be Lesson. Let's get it. I read Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, a time of testing, a trial, great insurrection, chaos, testing, trial, like testing your faith, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. So what's coming here on this earth, it never was a time like this. And you know the Heavenly Father is different. And this time, when he means these words, when he say it, he means it. Verse 22, it said, and except those days should be shortened, because I was talking to the Akim earlier account. I said, man, just the time is going by fast, man. You work, you get off of work, you run a couple errands before you know it, it's 8, 9 o'clock already. Then you eat, you do what you got to do. You try to get a lesson in, you pray, do whatever. Before you know it's midnight, and you got to get back up and go to work at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, because the Lord is going to speed these things up. With all this hell and cash that's coming here in America, time and ever before, and this whole earth, it's going to go rapid, super fast, you know. There should no flesh be saved before the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So it's coming to a time that it's only about the elect. It's about those that's meant to get through this and make it through it. And when those that make it through it, they're going to bring the rest of Israel back. The scripture goes into that. Because I got this news article on End Time Headlines, and it said, ex-Google futurist warns that China and Russia will use drones size of insects to spy on West, we're in the Western nation, Western hemisphere, and commit untraceable murders. So this is a time of never before, you know what I'm saying? Because it was not too many years ago when they were saying, like, kill Kates. You got to say this stuff because the algorithm kill spates. Was talking about like mosquitoes, the size of, drones. So they got this technology, and it said we'll use drones size of insects to spy on West and commit untraceable murders. So who's gonna say, who's gonna be able to tell you, like, oh, if you got stung by one of these dragonflies and mosquitoes, that that was just around them? No, that's the type of hell and chaos coming to this earth, bro. You don't know what the hell is gonna be going on, bro. There's gonna be hell on all corners. And they say opinion. It said, in a chilling forecast, Tracy follows a former Google futurist. So these are whistleblowers, because these people, they work for these top countries, these tech companies, and know politics and stuff. They know the ins and out. It's a lot of whistleblower information being brought to this surface. Futurist, who has also collaborated with tech giants like Amazon and Meta, has raised alarms about the potential misuse of advanced drone technology by nations such as China and Russia. And when they say these things, you got to understand, America is the most lamest country ever. They always throw the rock and hide a hand. A lot of things that happen here in America, they the one that started and do the stuff. But they always want to deflect and say, China, Russia. I mean, don't get me wrong, things happen, but these countries got their own things to tend to, their own citizens, their own politics. Like, yeah, war, they talk, but Americans doing this. Ain't no drones finna fly over from China and Russia into across the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, these big giant masses of water, and affect us. No, America is releasing this. And they always say that somebody else is doing it. That's why I can't stand this lame A country. Trying to be not cussing much. According to an article published by The Sun, Follow warns the insect-sized drones equipped with cutting-edge camouflage and autonomous capabilities could be deployed to spy on Western nations, even carry out untraceable assassinations. So this is what's going on, bro. They doing this. It said this alarming prediction draws parallels to dystopian scenarios depicted in science fiction, such as Black Mirror episodes, Hated in the Nations, where robotic bees are hijacked for nefarious purposes. So, yeah, man, they got this technology, bro. It's out here, man. Like, let me go down. It said these micro drones are designed to mimic the size and appearance of insects, because you are overlooking insects. If anything, you'll try to like swap at it. But yeah, man, a mosquito or something can land on you and bite you, man. Like it's crazy, man. could operate with level of autonomy that eliminates the need for human intervention. So they're trying to get rid of you people. You know what I'm saying? And really it's the coming from the top, the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shah, he's getting rid of this place, man. And I ain't got to keep going on long, man. They got this technology, man. Just know it's going to get crazy and chaotic. This goes into Zechariah chapter 13, 8 and 9. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, the Heavenly Father and the Son, let you know, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. This is what the Lord is bringing. The slang of the north and be from one end of the earth to the other. It's going to be a lot of death out here, man. It's just what it is. But the third shall be left therein. Who's the third? That remnant, the elect, those that's going to make it through all this hell and chaos. Verse 9, and I'll bring the third part through the fire, because that's affliction, adversity, going through the hell and chaos. Like, we're going to be in the midst of all this. Belly of the beast. We in hell right now. We living in a version of hell right now, man. Those that make it through it, bro, it goes that the remnant was frightened. They was scared. Even the prophets, they saw the future times to come, the end times. They was frightened when they got the visions. They was very sick. They was diabolical. They was faint. They was weak of heart. Like they couldn't stand on their feet when the Lord showed them the visions of the end times. And these were strong men, way stronger than how we is now, mentally, physically, stature. Like, so yeah, bro. Yeah, the Heavenly Father bringing a judgment like never before. And I'll bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined. And I will try them as gold to try, because the Lord's gold and chosen. Like, he's finna try his chosen ones and put them through that test, man. Just like the 3 holy kids in the fiery furnace. And, you know, King Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to bow down. And it's like, no, we only going to serve the true living God of Israel. And then he threw him in the fire furnace, and you know the Lord was in there with him. You know, he took care of him and stuff. But these and everything that's written in the Bible is a foresight for our learning. So these are scenarios and events that happen in our history that let you know that this has happened then. Imagine what's gonna happen now. Yeah, a lot of us gonna be in some scenarios we never thought could imagine, but we were praying, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, the Lord, you know, to give his angel charge over thee to help us, guide us through this hell and chaos that's coming, man. And they shall call them, and I will try them as gold to try. So we're going to even get tried. Even the remnant, those that barely make it through, they're going to get tried, bro. Ain't no finna be no breeze walk. It's going to be some crazy scenarios. They shall call on my name, I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah is my power. So you need to be calling on the name, man, because a time when never before is on the horizon. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, because these scriptures basically go into Matthew, Luke. They, basically the same story, just rewritten a couple different words, but basically go into great tribulation time and never before, and even Daniel. So a lot of these chapters, man, they go into about that time and never before, bro. Like, or just Babylon getting destroyed, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Esdras, bro. So that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Who is Jacob? You tribes, you Negroes, Latinos, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, the 12 tribes of Israel. This is your forefather. You're the remnants of the forefather. They got the everlasting covenant through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because we're living in the end of Esau world. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. And Jacob's the beginning to follow it. But before Jacob get back on top, the Heavenly Father finna cut off that fat. We're going into a time when never before the Lord is finna cut off that dead weight. And that's what's about to happen. When we came out that first Exodus in Egypt, the Lord delivered all of Israel. He said, this time, no, I'm trimming that fat down. Because a lot of our people, they just too far gone in the head anyway, and they're mentally not there. They spiritually not there. And they're so consumed with the ways and philosophies of America that they are polluted to the point that they have to be reborn again. Some people, they said, whole head is sick. So certain people out here, like, no matter, you try to tell them, hey, the Lord said, get your life right. We telling y'all that the Lord is going to do these things. And we letting our people know. We got videos going on all day, all night, 24/7. We on highways and byways. And our people don't think it's going to happen. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. You Negroes, especially here in America, y'all finna get it the worst. But he shall be saved out of it. Who is he that shall be saved out of it? The remnant. The 1/3 that made it through all the hell and chaos. That's what's coming here on this earth for time and never before, man. Get ready. Hold this lesson edifying. We give our praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders for spreading the truth out the four corners. Any last days, I'm here to can't be lesson. Shalom.